I have next to me two boxes with two very different types of deliveries. These are both from trades. One with collecting plastic, and that's the one I'm going to actually start with. So you see the box here, the size of the box. This is something I was expecting. I know what it is, and definitely was looking forward to it. It's something I kind of procrastinated on getting myself, just because I've been so caught up with other things. But definitely glad to have this now. And this was delivered from the Funko shop. It was a box within a box. And the box that they sent it in, the other box was huge, but it was definitely well protected. So this box is in great condition. This is the Boo Berry Dorbz ride. And it just says Boo Berry with ride. And it's really tough to see it very well in the box. I am going to get it out here in just a moment. You see that it was limited to 2,000 pieces, but I think at the time of this recording, they still have more available on the Funko shop. Me, I'm a fan of these rides. There you can kind of see it, but it looks a lot better out of the box still. So like I said, I will get this out in just a second. But yeah, I'm a fan of these rides. In particular, these General Mills ones. So I do have this one now, and I also have the Yummy Mummy Dorbz ride, which Anthony Nelson sent my way, and Cat D had bought it for me as well. But Anthony Nelson's got to me first, and then Cat D, she saw that, and she basically was able to give the one that she had picked up to a friend. So I'm glad that she found somebody that was interested. I kind of felt bad that she had paid for something that I had already received. But yeah, I also have the Frankenberry Dorbz ride, which was that was a giveaway winning from Stephen Higgins. So yeah, now I have this one. So this is my third cereal related Dorbz ride. And let me go ahead and get it out here. And of course, now that I have Boo Berry and Frankenberry, I really want to get the Count Chocula Dorbz ride, which is not going to be easy to come by. I know the price is kind of up on that. So what I'm probably going to do though is end up getting that as a birthday gift to myself. I normally don't like to pay those marked up prices, but I really want to complete, you know, the main three General Mills characters. So let's go ahead and get the Dorbz out and take a look at him. I didn't even know this. Okay, so the Dorbz is actually clear, and I don't know, something about the vinyl or plastic here, it feels like extra smooth, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I like that. I really like the Dorbz itself that is clear. I did not even realize that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. He's got his little bow tie going on. It does have I'm not sure if you all can see it well. It does have some scuffs on it, but you know, that's nothing major there. Even though I wish Funko would be a little bit better about that, because I know I've seen that in other people's videos very recently. You know, some scuffs on their figures. So yeah, they need to kind of work that out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the car here. And again, my camera may not be quite doing it justice, but there is glitter in the paint job. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. The glitter, it's not quite consistent all the way around, like on the hood. I mean, it's there, but for some reason it doesn't show up a whole lot. And I'm trying to see. Okay, no, those aren't scuffs. Looks like fingerprints on there for some reason. Okay. You see there has a little ghost on the front, like a screaming ghost there as the hood ornament. And of course, like with the others, the front kind of looks like a face, which I'm pretty sure is intentional. And of course, this is a hearse, which I like that. I like that here that they had the little looks like the drapes on the windows, but it's just a sticker apparently. And then of course you see Boo Berry there on the license, or should I say license plate. And of course with Dorbz rides, you know, the wheels don't spin because it's not meant to be played around with like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and sit him back in here and see if there is like a little groove in there. I don't know, you probably can't see that well, but there's a little groove in there to kind of sit him in and place him nicely there. This next box here, I want to let you all see it real quick. I'm hoping that the figures in here are okay, because this priority tape, and this may have not been the person I traded with, because I know the post office does this sometimes. They wrapped this tape so tight that there was like, you know, a dip in the box, and I'm trying to make sure I don't show his address, but yeah, there's like a dip in the box there. So really hoping that the figures are okay. Now this trade here was not with a a YouTuber, not one of my fellow YouTubers. This was somebody on in a Facebook group, but in a group that I'm very familiar with, that I trust the members of the group, because I know they don't play around with scammers or anything like that. So what I actually traded, let me say this real quick before I show you what was sent my way. I actually traded Injustice 2, the PS4 game, because I liked it, but after I finished the story mode, and I did see both endings, there are 2 endings to it. I did play some of the multiverse mode that they had, but it wasn't very interesting to me. I actually thought the towers in Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 9 were a lot more interesting. And then I just don't play games online, fighting games online, because I'm just, to be honest, I'm not great at fighting games. So me going online is no good. I'll get whooped, basically. So yeah, there was really no reason for me to hang on to it. So I decided to go ahead and trade it. Somebody said they were looking for video games, which kind of surprised me. They were going to trade video games for figures. And I was like, good timing for me. So the first thing I got here is not a Funko Pop, but it is Harley Quinn related. Of course, I'm a big Harley Quinn fan, even though I got a lot of Marvel going on up there right now. But yeah, this is the DC Comics icon figure of Harley Quinn. And this is my first one of this type of figure. I don't own any of these. I've seen these a lot when I go to comic book shops. But the price tag is of course it costs more than a Funko Pop. And I just didn't really want to get into them because of the price tag. I think they run around $20, sometimes a little bit more. So yeah, when it gets to that $20 price range, I really have to think on it, because once you really start collecting it regularly, then yeah, it adds up quickly. So yeah, that's why I wasn't so sure about getting one of these. But yeah, I really do like this one. Of course, it's the classic Harley Quinn. See, she comes with her mallet there, different hand sculpts, okay, so that she can hold the mallet, and then also her pop gun there. So yeah, I really do like this, and of course it still has the hanging hook on it, so I like that, because I am going to put this up on my wall somewhere. I'm going to find a good spot for it. So yeah, this is very cool, and you see her expression there, very much looks like Harley Quinn. I'm assuming that, I don't think that's a paint flaw, because it just looks like too perfectly placed. I'm assuming that's supposed to be a beauty mark there. I'm not 100% sure. I might have to check and see if other ones look the same way, but I mean, regardless, I mean, that's what it ends up looking like, even if it was a flaw. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, and you could definitely see the joints here, like the articulation that would go on if I were to take this out. But I'd be surprised if there's anybody that actually takes these out of the package. Now these are really meant for display. Well, I don't know if that's what the company thinks, but you know, when it comes to collectors, yeah, these are for display. You see they got a couple other characters here. I don't know if they do these in waves or not, or how it works with these figures, because this is my first one. But obviously they have Superman there, Aquaman, and I want to say that's maybe Stargirl. If somebody knows for sure, let me know. I want to say that's Stargirl. Not 100% sure though, because they don't actually have the names here. But yeah, that one's cool. And then, okay, of course I didn't trade a game just for this one figure. Also have another figure here, and again, it is Harley Quinn, and this is a Suicide Squad version, but from the comics though. Okay, so this is true to the New 52 version of Harley Quinn. Now I gotta say right away, looking at the face, that doesn't exactly scream Harley Quinn to me. I don't know about that up close. I mean, you know, from a distance, definitely looks like her, but up close, that face sculpt doesn't really scream out Harley Quinn to me. But again, instead of the mallet here, she does have a sledgehammer in there, and then she has her 2 pistols up there. So you know, this version of Harley Quinn is definitely a lot more about her business, you know, a lot more about the violence than jokes, but still a caring individual though. You know, Harley Quinn really has become more of an anti-hero than a villain. So, and that's perfectly fine with me. I like the progression of her character. I like here too on the packaging how they have it here like bullet holes. That's pretty cool. Take a look at the package here. It's cool artwork there. Ah, these are nice here on the back. I really like these. And these figures here too, I think run around $20 initially, but I think you can tend to catch these on sale at times. Maybe not in the comic book shops. They tend to kind of keep their prices steady unless it's a special event. But I think sometimes these get marked down in places like Barnes and Noble, you know, bookstores and things like that. Okay, There's the artwork of her out of the package, and out of the package she looks really cool there, you know, especially with that pose, and she is very posable. This one here, the joints, they hide the articulation a little bit better than the other figure. Okay, but like I was saying though, these right here are really on point. That's an excellent version of Captain Boomerang. I still wish he had actually done more in the Suicide Squad movie, but that movie had a lot of things that could have been done better. And then like Deadshot as well, and Deadshot also, I mean, of course, with it being Will Smith, I figured he wouldn't wear the mask much. I wish he had worn it just a little bit more though, because it is such a cool element of the character. But yeah, those look excellent. So yeah, I'm really glad to have these two figures, and like I said, you know, these figures, they tend to run in that $20 range, so I was fine with trading these two for that game, because if I had taken that game to GameStop, you all know I probably would have got all for like $2 or some nonsense. It would have been something ridiculous, even though that game hasn't been out that long. But yeah, I don't even bother anymore, and I'm kind of wishing that I had went with my initial thought, which was to rent the game, because I do have a GameFly account. When it comes to fighting games, I really just need to rent them, you know, instead of actually purchasing them. No matter what game it is, I need to do that, because it just ends up being kind of a waste of money in the long run. But yeah, I want to hear from you all what you think about, you know, the Dorbs ride here, which again, big shout out to Collecting Plastic. The person I traded with from Facebook, I'm not gonna call out his name. Like I said, he's not a YouTuber, so I don't want to, like, you know, blow up his name or anything like that. But I definitely appreciate this trade. He did ship out in a timely manner, and like I said, I sent the game his way. Hope he does enjoy it. I think he said he really got it for his son, so that's cool, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to have these. I'm glad I can hang both of these up on my wall, and I actually got some more Harley Quinn artwork I still want to get up. I've been kind of procrastinating on that, but yeah, I need to add basically to my Harley Quinn on my walls and everything. So yeah, again, let me all know what you think about this. And real quick before I wrap things up here, I want to remind you all, I still have a giveaway that's open for the at least the next week, and there is time to enter, especially if you're a YouTuber. You can make a quick short video. Even if you're not a YouTuber, really would take no time to make a short quick video, and it's basically my Beauty and the Beast giveaway. And instead of me telling you all the rules and everything here, I'm going to link those videos down below. One video will let you know the rules and everything, and then show you what the main prize is, or main prizes will be. And then there's also a runner-up prize being provided by another YouTuber. So yeah, I'm not going to say much about that. I'm just going to link those videos down below. And people, don't pass up some pretty easy figures to get, because there are pop figures involved, you know, some and some Dorbs as well. For each prize, it's a mix of pops and Dorbs, so it's definitely worth the effort, and it's really not a whole lot of effort to it, you know. So yeah, please make sure that you check that out. You know, I like doing giveaways, and I really like participation, so please don't pass that up. At least try for it, you know, and it could be some pretty easy prizes, some easy figures added into your collection. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you all for watching. Of course, plenty more content coming up on my channel, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.